Good morning, children. Last class we discussed about the adaptations and habitat. I just repeat it once. See here, habitat. What is a habitat? Where I live, that surrounding is called a habitat. See, for example, I am living on land. I am not in water. I am on land. So my habitat is this land. Land is my habitat. You see, in the case of fish, fish live in water. So the habitat of fish is water. So we can call fish as aquatic. Aqua means water. Aquatic animal. But I am not aquatic animal. I am live on land. So the animals live on land are called terrestrial. So I am a terrestrial animal, but fish is a aquatic animal. So the place where I live, an organism, I means any organism, either bird or fish or whatever it is, a plant or animal. So the surroundings where an organism live is called its habitat. Okay, so to live in a habitat, I need something. For example, if I don't have lungs, can I live? No, definitely I will die. Is it? If I have gills, I can live very nicely in water. Is it like a fish? I can live. But not only I want gills, I want some other features of the fish. Then only I can live in water. Is it? So the special features. For example, I have hands. Fish has hands? No. Fish has fins. On both sides, fins are there for the fishes to swim in water. So I don't have fins. So I can't swim in water like a fish. Is it? I have hands. I have legs. And I have, eyes. And all these things. So I can live very nicely in my surroundings. So these features, the features what help me to live in this habitat, those features are called adaptations. So what are my adaptations? Yes, I have legs to walk, I have sound to speak, I have lungs to respire. So these are my special features to live in land. Let us see a fish. If I take a fish, put here, within a second it will die because it don't have the features what I have. It has gills. It can't take oxygen from the atmosphere through the gills. So definitely it can't live. So it don't have adaptations to live on land, and I don't have any adaptations to live in water. So these special features are called adaptations. So last class we discussed about adaptations in plants. The plants those are live in water, how they adapted to live in water. If you take a water plant on land, definitely it can't survive for long time because the stems are very soft and no stomata. So definitely it will die. Is it? The same way the animals also have special features. See, I am here on land also. If suddenly I go to a desert, if I go to a desert, the same, it will be the environment will be same environment. You know what is my environment? Environment, the surrounding, the air, water, atmosphere, gases, everything around is called an environment. Okay, so the same environment I will get when I go to a desert? No, definitely I won't get it. Is it? So I have to do some changes in my physically or my behavior. Then only I can survive in a desert. Is it? If I wear very thick dress and stand in a desert, I feel so hot, is it? So I want such a dress which will give some free, is it? So like that I have to do some changes. So those changes or that features we are doing, that is adaptations. So when I am going to a mountain or at a hilly area, it will be so cool, is it? So if I go in like this dress, I will be shivering, is it? So I need some sweaters or something to adapt that habitat. Okay, so here, so now you got it. What is habitat? So habitat is nothing but natural environment is called a habitat. And next, adaptations. Try to tell what is adaptation. special features. Special feature. Feature means physical feature. Hand like this, and you can talk or you can run very fast. These all are your features. So the special features which help to survive. Survive means I can live for a long time, not for a short time. To survive. Such features are called adaptations. See, here we are going to discuss about two animals. You know, very familiar. What is it? Camel. Okay, I will send all the pictures and definitions, everything I send to PPT. Just see this camel. Camel has a hump. Hump means like one backside. On the backside, camel is having one hump. So this hump is full of fat. That's why if camel didn't drink water for a long time, the fat will give him energy. So it can walk for a long time on a desert. If we are for like that now, what will happen? All water will dehydrate and we will die. So the camel can live in the desert because of the some special features. So the adaptations of camel or special features of camel. First one is hump, I told. Next one is eyelash. See, this is called eyelash. I have very small eyelash. Why do I have eyelash? Yes, some dust or anything is coming. I just close it. So the dust won't go inside our eyes. So it is protect our eyes. The same way, camel is also having a long eyelash. You know, the desert will be full of sand. Is it? Full of sand. So there will be wind. Strong wind will be there. Then there are chances the sand can enter into the eyes. So this eyelash protect the camel's eye from the sand wind. And next one is wide feet. Feet means foot, our legs. Legs. Okay. So the camel's feet is very wide. It means like this. It is wide, not narrow. It is wide down part. So it can walk very fastly to the desert. Not only that, the legs are so long. Is it? Not short leg. The legs are so long. So the long leg keep more distance away from the sand. So what happened? The sand will be so hot that hotness will not reach to the body so soon. So the legs are so long and wide feet. So this helps the camel to walk through the sand. Next one is nostrils. These holes are called nostrils. So the camel has very thin nostrils. So it can easily close the nostrils when any sand wind comes. So it has very thin nostrils. So these are the special features. The other name of special feature is what? Yes, adaptation. So these are the adaptations of camel. Next one, entirely different. Where do camel live? Desert. Is the desert very cold? No, it's so hot. The next one is we are going to very cold place. What is that? Polar region. You know where is polar region? May social studies you studied. Polar region means it is in the earth, the upper part. Upper part in northern side and southern side. Okay. So these are two poles of the earth. So these two poles are getting very less sunlight or the heat. So it will be always will be very cold throughout the air. Throughout the year, these places will be very cold. So these polar bears live in Arctic region. Arctic means northern side, not the southern part. Northern side. In the southern side, there is one continent. What is that? Antarctica. Where who lives there? Penguins, you can say in Antarctica. So polar bears in the northern, Greenland like that. Northern side is what is the Arctic region. Who is there? Polar bears. Do you know the color of the polar bear? Yes, it is white color. The polar bear is usually whitey color, but the skin will be brown. If you remove all that white fur, the skin will be brown color. Okay, so the fur is white color. That's why polar bear looks white color. Why it may be white color? If it is a brown color, what will happen? If a polar bear stand in an ice, can you find out the polar bear very fastly? No, it will be very difficult to find out where is that bear, is it? You want to go and touch it, is it? But any brown bear or something is standing on the ice, can you find out? Yeah, you can find it very easily, is it? So it helps the polar bear to hide from other animals. So it can go and catch its prey very fastly. Prey means any other animals. It eats seal and some other birds and all. It will catch and eat fish. Okay. So if any bird is standing there, it can't find out polar bear is there or not because of the fur. So it can easily catch the bird and eat it. So the polar bear is having the white fur to catch the prey, to hide from others. For another term is that is called camouflage. 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 The term is new. Camouflage. Camouflage is nothing but the color change. The color which help to hide from others. That's called camouflage. Okay. Best example is chameleon. Okay. I will show the pictures, then you will understand. So camouflage is nothing but the color or something which help to hide from others. That is called camouflage. And next, polar bears have see these legs, it has webs. Web means say for frogs you can see inside some skin flap, that is called a web. Okay, so these polar bears have web to swim in water, so it can swim very fastly in water. So this it has web. And next one is fat. Polar bear is very thin or very fat? Yes, polar bears are very fat. Fat. The skin, under the skin there will be thick fat will be there. So this fat will protect from the cold. Okay, it will be so cool. Then the polar region, it will be so cool. So from this cold, this fat protects. Another term is that insulate. Insulate means protect. Insulate means protect or cover. Cover whole body and protect the polar bear. What is protecting polar bear? Fat. Fat protects the polar bear. Where will be the fat? Under the skin. Okay. So and how is the legs of the polar bear? Webbed feet for swimming in water. And what is camouflaging? Yeah, can change color to hide or to catch other animals. That's called camouflage. So these are the special features of polar bear. That means adaptations of polar bear. So today we discussed habitat, the natural environment. Then adaptations, special features which help an organism, means plant or animal, to live in its habitat. That is called adaptation. And next one is two examples, camel and polar bear. That means the animals live in desert and animals live in polar region, very cold place and very hot region. And one more thing I tell you, in the desert you can see one rat. Okay, one small rat. Its name is kangaroo rat. It is very small and it is very fun that it will not drink water. It never drink water. Then you may think how it will survive. Yes, that is the adaptation of that kangaroo rat. It can survive without water. That means its body, how much water its body needs, it gets from the food itself. Whatever food it is eating, that water is enough for its survival. So these are the special features which help animals to survive in that habitat. So I hope you understood very well. Have any doubt, you call me. And once again I tell you that PPT will be there, definitions, everything. See it and do it. Thank you.